To Tokyo now, where the Olympic Games are finally open. Today, the U.S. women's soccer team rebounded from its opening loss to Sweden with a 6-1 victory over New Zealand. CBS's Jamie Yuccas is there covering it all. Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Adriana. Besides all the sports headlines and athletic achievements, these are games of masks, quarantine, and saliva tests. And despite the precautions, 17 new coronavirus cases were logged, which impacted beach volleyball when the Czechoslovakian team had to forfeit to Japan.
After a year-long delay, Japanese tennis star Naomi Osaka lit the Olympic cauldron, opening the games. The stadium was largely empty, closed to the public by COVID. But that didn't stop masked athletes from more than 200 countries from proudly marching with their country's flags. The families of U.S. flag bearers Eddie Alvarez and Sue Bird cheered them on from home.
It sure was overwhelming. No, I was not prepared for this. I thought I was going to be able to, stand, but it just hit me hard.
Even though I'd like to be there to hug her, it doesn't take anything away. It's still a wonderful, proud moment.
Safety protocols meant not all athletes were in attendance either. Olympic historian David Walachensky.
That opening ceremony is really important because the vast majority of athletes aren't going to win a medal. They're not going to be on a medal platform. So that opening ceremony is wonderful to see people from 200 countries together.
After a spring surge, cases here plunged to just over 1,000 in a day in mid-June. But they have more than tripled in the last 30 days. Meanwhile, less than a quarter of Japan's 126 million people are fully vaccinated. Dr. Kenji Shibaya is helping direct the rollout.
If Japan could have suppressed the transmission well before this games start, with vaccination and testing, then we could have the Olympics with spectators.
But these games are still about competition. Today, the youngest athlete ever to compete at the Olympics, a 12-year-old from war-torn Syria, lost her table tennis match. 11 of the total 339 gold medals at these games were handed out today. But for the first time in half a century, Team USA went medalless on day one. Adriana?
All right, Jamie Yuccas in Tokyo, thank you.